Hi everybody. Today is Wednesday and I'm so glad to see you again. So if you remember last time with our story we talked about growing and eating healthy foods. Our book was all about vegetables. But there's lots of other healthy foods like eggs and fruit, all kinds of things. And we also talked a little bit about cooking because we were making vegetable soup in our book. I have another book about cooking today and it is called Bilal Cooks Daal. Yes, so dal is a yummy dish, kind of like soup, and some of you might have had it before. And so this book is about Bilal and his friends cooking together. And that's a pretty good idea for something you could do at home. Maybe next time your parents, your nanny, your auntie, whoever is cooking for you is doing it and working in the kitchen, maybe you can help. Maybe there's ways that you can help add different ingredients, help pour things in. Lots of stir it. I know you guys like to stir. I remember that from when we baked at daycare. So maybe that's something you can do while you're at home, is practice your cooking and baking skills with your family. Let's see how Bilal works with his friends and family to cook dal. All right. So we have Bilal Cooks Daal with the words by Aisha Saeed and the pictures by Anoosha Syed. So let's see. Oh, we see lots of different ingredients here. Maybe ingredients to be used in dal. Let's see. Okay. Bilal is biking outside with his friends when his father steps out of the house. Bilal, it's time to begin cooking dinner, says Abu. So Abu is a word that some people use to say their dad. Some people say Baba, Appa, Dad, Daddy, Papa, and Bilal says Abu. Bilal's friends ask why they would need to start cooking so early. This dish takes patience, Abu says. This dish takes time. It's the best meal of all, says Bilal. It's dal. What's dal like? Is it salty? Asks one friend. Does it taste really good? Dal is nutty and creamy and warm like soup. There are all different kinds. Come and see. You can help us pick which one. Oh, so it's kind of like a soup or stew. You see, we cook it in a pot, and it's made with dal or lentils, they're sometimes called. And you could eat it with rice or with flatbreads like naan or roti. So they take off their shoes, they wash their hands, and Bilal grabs his favorite stool, and they study all the different colors of dal. So we have the yellow ones, or chana dal, the orange or moong dal, the green or the masoor dal, and the brown or the urad dal. So lots of choices of different dal or lentils. Which will they pick? Yellow, Elias says, because yellow is sunflowers, rubber ducks, and the sun. And chana dal is my favorite, says Bilal. Oh, so this one up here is Bilal's favorite. I wonder if you've ever had dal, what kind of dal do you like? And if you've never had it before, which color would you pick? There's lots of different ones. When Abu scoops out a cup of the bright yellow dal, it clatters into the bowl, so it makes some noise, kind of like if you dropped coins or rocks. It's like clink, clink, clink sound. They're small like pebbles, but shaped flat and round like a pancake, and they slip through Bilal's fingers like sand. So they line up the spices. You put lots of different flavors and spices in dal. And Bilal breathes in the scent of turmeric, chili, cumin. Morgan sprinkles the salt. So she's got the salt. Elias tries to help too. He's got some powder there. Bilal combines the spices, and Abu pulls out the biggest pot they have. Oh, they must be making lots of dal if they have the biggest pot in the house. But then Bilal's friends start talking. It looks funny, Morgan frowns. It smells kind of funny, Elias whispers. Do you think it will taste okay? And suddenly Bilal is a little tiny bit worried that maybe, just maybe, his friends won't like Daal at all. Yeah, so we all eat different foods at our house, and his friends have never tried Daal, so maybe they are a little nervous. Just like how sometimes I know my friends at daycare, when we have a new food, you say, oh, I don't want to try it, because it's a bit scary. You don't know what it's going to taste like. But I hope Bilal's friends will try it, because you know what? I've had Daal before, and I know that it's very tasty. Is it ready? Asks Ilyas. Can we taste it? Asks Morgan. No, Abu explains. Daal takes time. So he's pointing at his watch. It takes time. We have to wait. The flavors mix together slowly. Go play and have fun while it cooks. So look, there's Bilal already getting ready. They run outside to play hopscotch. Ilyas numbers the sidewalk to 20. Let's make it longer to 100, he says. It will definitely be done by then. So they hop, skip, and jump to the end. Caleb and Emma join too. Let's go check if it's ready and take a bite. Do you think it's ready yet? Not yet, Bilal says. Daal takes time. We have to wait. They put on swimsuits, slip down the slide, and cannonball into Morgan's pool. Morgan dives, and some more neighborhood kids join them to play Marco Polo. Is the Daal done? Asks Morgan. It has to be ready by now. Do you think it's ready? Bilal looks at the sun. It's a little lower in the sky. Almost, he tells them, but Daal takes time. We have to wait. Oh, so Daal is a food that cooks slowly. They hike through the forest and skip pebbles in the stream, and the sun starts to set. As they watch the fireflies glow, they hear Abu call out, Bilal, it's almost time. Whoa, it took all day, but finally the Daal is almost ready. They march up the cobblestone steps and they knock on the yellow door, knock, knock, knock. And as loud as they ask, is it done? Come and see, Abu smiles. He opens the door wide and the kids run inside. Bilal lifts up the lid. He peeks in the pot. Abu says, ready for the last steps. They dice up the onions and chop ginger. They press the garlic, squeeze the lemon, and a little bit of fresh cilantro to top it off. Oh, so they add a few more ingredients and spices right at the end. Bilal puts out plates. Abu sets out the naan. The kids pull up every chair in the house. Wow, lots of friends to try Daal. It's a good thing they made the biggest pot they have. Bilal watches his friends take a spoonful of Daal. Remember, he was worried that they wouldn't like it, but I don't know. It looks like they're enjoying it. Let's find out. Yum. Oh, yum. It's steamy, says Morgan. Like soup, says Ilyas. It tastes garlic and salty and sweet. I like the onions. I like the lemon. And the way it's so creamy, it just melts in your mouth. Mmm. Daal takes time. We had to wait, but Bilal, you were right. Daal tastes great. Wow, so his friends were nervous about trying this new food called Daal, but when they did, they loved it so much. Bilal looks at his dad and smiles. Abu winks. So he closes one of his eyes and winks. Tasty, isn't it? He said. Like my Ami once made. My friends and I helped her once. Like you. Daal is tiny and Daal is tough. But with a little time and a lot of patience, it becomes the softest, tastiest, best thing in the whole wide world. And the best part is sharing it with friends. That's why Bilal loves Daal. Yes, they had a lot of fun. Everybody got to help cook, and they made something delicious. It's always fun to eat things that you helped cook. And it's interesting to try new foods too, like Bilal's friends. They never had Daal before, but after they had it, they really liked it. So hopefully, if you get the chance, try new foods. Try making new foods. Tell me when we come back to daycare, tell me what you enjoyed, what you did, anything you made. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, well that's it for now. I will see you on Friday, okay? Bye for now.